back to my channel. My name is Shelly. Today we're going to go over my favorite newborn 0 to 3 month products that we could not have lived without. If I don't have the item here with me because I've already gave stuff away or packed it up because he is now 6.5 months, then I'll just insert it down below or put a picture up on the screen, whatever I end up doing in editing. But so I'm just gonna get to it. Like I said, I could not have lived without these products. I thought they were so great, and they really just helped us out a lot. So I think the first thing I'm gonna go over or talk about is muslin swaddle blankets. I didn't get the 8 and 9 ones because I just didn't have the budget for it at the time. And these ones I just ordered off of Amazon, and they are great. So it's just a really nice lightweight material. It's really easy to swaddle them in. It's super long. I guess this has stains on it. I didn't realize, but that happens when you have a baby. Actually, I think that just might be the shadow from the window that I have my phone propped up in. But they're really great. This brand I love. It's just called Swaddle Me. I have a few blankets of this brand, and they're really nice. So it's great to swaddle them in, especially if you have a baby in the summer months. That way they can still have something to snuggle with, but it doesn't overheat them so much. So that's really good, and they're really easy to swaddle and get a nice tight swaddle for them. Next are the baby gowns. You can see that. These are really hard to find, it seems, but oh my gosh, they're so easy to change them when they're sleeping or comfy. You don't want to bug them, so it's really nice to not have to like unzip and make their whole body cold. You can just pull it up, change their diaper, and it's easy. Plus it has the little mittens on it, so they don't scratch their face. Those, anytime you can find any onesies or anything that have the mittens on them, do that, because they just want to scratch the crap out of their face. So I really recommend getting as many of these as you can. They do have some. I think this one is 0 to 6 months. The sizing is always off on all of the brands for everything, but 0 to 6 month is good because they can grow into it really well. Next along those lines are kind of this is, I think, just a diaper cloth, but I don't think people actually use these for diapers. It's super thin. But they are so absorbent, and I think these ones are just Gerber. They're so absorbent. They just are great for burp rags when you're breastfeeding, just, you know, anything. It can get messy. They pick up everything. We have like so many packs of those. Next, I would either get Aquaphor or just the off-brand Aquaphor. Don't get the baby, the one that says baby. It's literally the exact same thing, and they charge more for it. So just get, you know, whatever. But Aquaphor is great for their dry skin, because when they're newborns, they have their baby skin that's shedding off. This is really great for that. Also, diaper rashes, if they're, you know, being changed a lot, their butts can get red, so it's really good. It clears it up super fast. And then along those lines as well, that we thought helped with diaper rash and preventing it, is either water wipes, or right now we have the Pampers Aqua Pure. And I really like this brand. I was hesitant to try the Pampers because anytime we tried Pampers, Huggies, anything, he'd get a diaper rash just because they were just so heavily scented. I just didn't like them. I thought that it just left him really irritated on his newborn baby skin. So those are really great. I haven't tried their diapers yet, but I have heard they're great as well. But water wipes is what we started with. They literally are 99.9% or just 99% water. And then the water wipes only had like 0.1% grapefruit extract. Like that was the only 2 ingredients on there. The Pampers ones, they have a little bit more ingredients. I don't know. There's only a few ingredients. It's not like a giant long list. So look it up, see what fits for you. But that's what we like at this point. Also, at the hospital, grab the nose sucker. First of all, grab anything you can at the hospital because they're going to charge you for your insurance for it anyways. So grab whatever you can in that room. If I would have gotten I wish I would have thought about getting the hand sanitizer, because that would have been great when people were visiting. So hand sanitizer should be on this list. But get the nose sucker from the hospital. The ones that you buy in the little baby first aid kits, they don't work as well. It doesn't like come bounce back as much, so you just don't get a good grip on it because the babies are trying to move away. The nose sucking is already a task, so make sure you have a good one. People like the Nose Frida. I just don't think I want to try it. It just freaks me out, so I just opted not to get that. And then next, this one is dirty. He doesn't use this size or binky anymore, but I really liked the Soothies, the Avent Soothies for him. Between 0 to 1 month, he just always had to have he always had to have a binky in his mouth. And these are the ones that we liked. They were kind of a pain because he always had to put them back in, but they're what he liked. We couldn't have lived without it. It was a lifesaver. Next also is the Baby Ganex lotion. A lot of people don't like to put lotion on their baby for the first little bit, but we did. I just felt that it would help his baby skin. So I would either use coconut oil or the Baby Ganex lotion. It's just really clean products, really. It's just a lot of natural oils and then whatever else they need to use to make lotion, but it's pretty organic. I try to be organic as often as I can. That works for our household in our budget, but I try definitely to be as organic as I possibly can for our lifestyle. I could probably use some improvements on it, but I'm pretty happy with it. So next that I don't have with me is the Boppy Lounger. That thing was a lifesaver. You can just put it on the couch next to you when you're on the couch. The baby can be right next to you. They just sleep in it. I'll insert a picture here or link it down below. Sorry, the lighting keeps changing from the clouds today. But we loved that thing. You could just pick him up and put him wherever you wanted, so he's always with you. I would, when I was on maternity leave to shower, I would wait for when he was napping, and I would put him on the bathroom floor in it. And, you know, I would make sure he was good, and I would check on him. When I was showering, I would make sure he was, like, where I could see him. This shirt is making me crazy. It keeps, like, going up, and it's supposed to just sit right here. Anyways, so if I keep bothering it, that's why. But I just loved the Boppy Lounger. I actually gave mine to my brother because they had had a baby a couple months after we did, and they didn't have one, and when they came over, she just loved chilling in it. So I was like, you can have it. We're done using it. He grew out of it. And then our best friends just had a baby and they use theirs all the time. So I totally recommend the Boppy Lounger. I use the regular Boppy sometimes, but I definitely got more use out of the Lounger. And also next on my list that I don't have up is the Rock and Play. It was just really nice to soothe them. You know, there's those nights when you really just don't sleep, and the Rock and Play really helped us get a little bit of sleep in between feeds, because he really liked to cluster feed at night, and then during the day it was great for his naps. You know, always make sure you're close by, all of that. Oh, what else? Oh, along with the pajamas, I like the footy pajamas. All mine are in the wash right now or put away, so, but make sure like that you get the one with the zipper. You don't want to sit there with buttons. That's kind of a pain. So, yeah, we really liked the zip ones. If you can find the ones that zip from the feet up, get those ones, because then you don't have to unzip and make them cold. Anything that you can do from the bottom up is better, because then you're not bugging them. They're sleeping a little bit better. I kind of went over everything. Those are pretty much my must-haves. Anything else? I mean, we use a Rock and Play for him to sleep, but I would just say any bassinet, really, that you can have next to you that's going to be convenient. But really, that's it. We didn't really need a changing table. All the fancy gadgets, you really don't need a whole lot of it, as long as you can feed them, change them, and clothe them, and swaddle them. I feel like you're good to go. So that was pretty much our tips and what worked for us. Yeah, let me know if you have any other questions, or let other people know down below what works for you, or any other tips that you have, you know, for newborns. It's really scary, especially if you're a first-time mom. And I imagine it's scarier adding, you know, to your family if you already have kids. That's a big adjustment either way to have a baby. So any advice you can get, just soak it all up and then figure out what's best for you and your family. That's what I did. I lived on YouTube and Pinterest, and then I just figured out what was going to be best for us. I might make a video too on what we didn't like, but I really don't think there was too much because I did a lot of research. The things pretty much are probably just going to be, you know, I don't even know. So I'll have to think about it. Let me know if you would like to see what didn't work for us so you don't waste your time buying those products. But please like and subscribe. I would love to have you join this channel and follow me on my YouTube journey. This is new for me, and you know, we're just keeping on learning how to do this whole YouTube thing, and hopefully it goes somewhere. If not, it's really fun for me just to create. I'm having a lot of fun editing. I didn't think I would, but it is pretty fun for me. So give me a comment down below, introduce yourself. If you have a channel, I would love to check it out as well. But I hope you have a good rest of your day. See ya.